Are you struggling to organize the ideas in your head? Does the knowledge from books you've read, things you've learned, quietly disappear over time? The answer is simple. Write your theme in the center of the page. From there, extend branches and expand your ideas outward in every direction. Why does it work? This slide explains everything. Your brain doesn't operate in a linear way. It doesn't store memories in a single line like Monday right pointing arrow, Tuesday right pointing arrow, Wednesday. It thinks in networks, meeting right pointing arrow presentation, right pointing arrow nerves, right pointing arrow coffee, right pointing arrow cafe, right pointing arrow friend. Cognitive psychology research shows that memory can be modeled as an associative network. Linear notes can sometimes constrain this network into a one-directional flow. That makes it harder to grasp the connections between information and the big picture at a glance. Mind maps visualize relationships in a way that mirrors the brain's associative process. A large-scale meta-analysis published in Review of Educational Research in 2006 showed that concept maps, including mind maps, promote knowledge retention compared to text-based learning. This is not a hypothesis. This is empirical evidence drawn from multiple integrated studies. And this is achievable. All you need is paper and a pen. You can start right now. By the time you finish this video, the way you organize your thinking will be fundamentally transformed. Today, let me show you the science behind it. Why have we become so accustomed to linear thinking? Think back to the note-taking methods you learned in school. Vertically stacked lists, 1, 2, 3, ... quote. A one-way flow, introduction, body, conclusion. This is an artificial thinking structure, born from the constraints of paper and print. But your brain doesn't work this way. According to neuroscience research, the human brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons, each connected to many others through synapses depending on the region. And here's what matters. While the brain processes vast amounts of information unconsciously, what we can handle consciously is limited. That's exactly why visualization is essential. The more you try to keep everything inside your head, the less organized it becomes. Only by externalizing your thoughts, making relationships visible, can you truly work with the whole picture. This is the concept of cognitive offloading. Linear notes are a useful tool for organization, but they can fall short when it comes to grasping relationships between information and the overall picture at a glance. Mind maps are designed to overcome that limitation by simultaneously engaging multiple cognitive channels, association, spatial awareness, and color. So what do you need to create an effective mind map? Simply extending branches isn't enough to unlock its full potential. You need to understand the 6 elements Tony Buzan designed into the system. First, the central image. Represent your theme not just in words, but with pictures and symbols. Known as the picture superiority effect, information paired with images is known to have higher retention rates days later compared to text alone. Instead of writing presentation prep, draw a person standing on a stage. It creates a stronger retrieval cue. Second, color coding. Use a different color for each branch. Red for risks, blue for opportunities, green for actions. Color reinforces categorical memory. Third, radial branches. Extend freely from the center outward in all directions. This freedom removes the constraints on your thinking. Fourth, focus on keywords. The core principle, 1 word per branch. This distills the essence and accelerates association. That said, proper nouns and short phrases where meaning would break down are exceptions. Write them as is. Fifth, use curves instead of straight lines. There are reports that curves are visually preferred over straight lines, which may enhance motivation to review and sustain attention. Sixth, hierarchical structure. Major branches represent main themes. Sub-branches split into details. From abstract to concrete, from whole to specific, all graspable at a glance. When all 6 elements come together, a mind map reaches its maximum effectiveness. So where do you use mind maps? This is the tool's greatest strength. One skill transforms every domain of your intellectual life. Application 1. Brainstorming. In meetings or planning sessions, place your theme at the center and keep adding ideas as branches. Judgment comes later. Expand first. Many people find that visualizing associative branching makes it easier to widen their thinking compared to bullet points. Application 2. Note-taking. During lectures or reading, instantly visualize the structure of information using keywords and branches. When you review later, you can grasp both the overall flow and the details simultaneously. Cognitive psychology research suggests that structuring information through mind maps aids comprehension and memory recall. Application 3. Presentation preparation. Place your main message at the center, sections on the branches, and supporting information on sub-branches. Because the entire flow and each part's details are visible on one page, your narrative stays coherent. Application 4. Problem analysis. Place the problem at the center, then expand causes, impacts, solutions, resources, and risks as branches. Complex problems get organized on a single sheet of paper. Application 5. Project planning. With the project name at the center, visualize tasks, owners, deadlines, and dependencies. Because you can see the big picture and the details simultaneously, oversights drop dramatically. Application 6. Learning and memory. Creating concept maps of chapters and units advances the structuring of knowledge. Instead of memorizing isolated facts, information is retained as a meaningful network, supporting long-term memory consolidation. In any domain you apply it, mind mapping delivers results. This is why a single tool can solve multiple problems. Next, let's look at how to choose the right digital tool. Starting with paper and pen is the simplest and most effective approach. But digital tools offer capabilities that paper simply can't match. Infinite space, search functionality, sharing, and collaboration. Which tool you choose depends on how you use it. MindMeister is ideal for teamwork. Multiple people can edit in real time simultaneously, with changes saved instantly to the cloud. Build a mind map together as a team during a meeting and share it the moment it ends. It also has a presentation mode, so you can use your mind map directly as a presentation. XMind is ideal for deep individual work. It runs offline without internet, so nothing interrupts you when you need to focus. Zen mode strips the screen to a minimal view, creating an environment where you can think without distraction. A rich template library covers every use case. Coggle is ideal for those who want to start today. No installation required. Use it instantly in your browser. The free plan offers more than enough features, and the simple interface keeps the learning curve minimal. And as of 2024, there's one more criterion for choosing a tool. AI features. MindMeister, XMind, Miro, and others have implemented generative AI for automatic branch expansion and idea augmentation. We're now in an era where you enter a keyword, and AI expands the branches, suggesting perspectives you wouldn't have thought of on your own. That said, use AI suggestions as a starting point, then reorganize with your own perspective in the final pass. Ultimately, the thinking is yours to do. Simply knowing about mind maps changes nothing. Only once it becomes a habit does it become your thinking infrastructure. Here are 4 concrete steps to make that happen. Step 1. Create one map every day. Spend 5 minutes each morning organizing your tasks and priorities for the day in a mind map. You don't need to create a perfect mind map. Just write today in the center of an A4 sheet and extend 3 to 5 branches. Starting from this minimum unit is the key to consistency. Step 2. Weekly review. Every Sunday, spend 30 minutes reviewing the mind maps you made that week. Patterns in your ideas, recurring challenges, overlooked perspectives, they'll start to surface. This is the mechanism that improves the quality of your thinking week by week. Step 3. Lock in one use case. For the first 30 days, commit to using it for note-taking only. Books you've read, meetings you've attended, concepts you've learned. Record everything as mind maps. Try to build multiple habits at once, and nothing sticks. Master one skill completely, then expand to the next. Step 4. Build a library. Don't throw away the mind maps you create. Save them. File them by date and theme, and accumulate your past thinking as an asset. When you look back 3 months or 6 months later, you'll see the evolution of your thinking made visible. This becomes your greatest motivation to keep going. According to a 2009 study by Lally et al. At University College London, it takes an average of approximately 66 days for a new behavior to become a habit, with individual variation ranging widely from 18 to 254 days. In other words, everything comes down to not giving up early. Starting small and building in regular review is the most direct route to lasting habit formation. Now let's pull the key points together. Here's your action plan for transforming how you think. Let's organize the key points. First, starting today, begin 5 minutes of morning mind mapping with paper and pen. Just write the day's theme in the center and extend 3 to 5 branches. Don't chase perfection. Your first map is what starts changing everything. Second, for the first 30 days, narrow your focus to note-taking only. Chapters of books you've read, meetings you've attended, insights you've had, record all of it in mind maps. Letting one skill sink into your body is the surest path to long-term habit formation. Third, once the habit takes hold, add the transition to digital tools and weekly review, and begin building your thinking library. By consistently saving with dates and themes, the evolution of your thinking becomes visible. This is what transforms mind mapping from a temporary tool into a permanent thinking infrastructure. And now, ask yourself this: what is the biggest challenge you're facing right now? What if you place that at the center of today's mind map? Share your strategy in the comments. Your first mind map topic, the thinking habit you want to change, your progress report, all of it becomes the collective wisdom of this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this today. This channel provides concrete, practical systems for thinking, learning, and productivity. Not theory, practice, not intuition, science, designed to drive your growth. Subscribe to this channel and keep leveling up your thinking tools. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video drops, your intellectual productivity moves up another level. See you in the next one.